The Texas Rangers looked at one another in disbelief, hugged, mobbed one another, and on Wednesday night, it finally happened. The Rangers, 63 years after the franchise was born, are finally World Series champions. The Rangers knocked off the Arizona Diamondbacks, 5-0, continuing their glorious road show, winning the World Series in Game 5 at Chase Field. Texas finished the postseason 11-0 away from Globe Life Field. It was 13 years ago to the night that San Francisco Giants manager Bruce Bochy knocked off the Rangers to win the World Series title. Now, he returned the favor for the Rangers, winning his fourth World Series ring, and becoming only the third manager in history to win World Series titles in each league. Follow the money. MLB player salaries and payrolls for every major league team. The torture is over, the Rangers are champs. While Diamondbacks ace Zach Gallen spent the first 6 innings Friday night leaving visions of Don Larson dancing in everyone's minds, Rangers ace Nathan Eovaldi showed why he's one of the best clutch pitchers in today's game. Eovaldi, pitching in and out of danger the entire night, wound up pitching 6 shutout innings and tied the postseason record by winning 5 starts, going 5-0 with a 2.98 ERA in 6 starts. It wasn't until the Diamondbacks' nemesis, Corey Seager, hit a dribbler down third base that Gallen gave up his first hit. Rookie Evan Carter followed with a double to right center, his 9th of the postseason, the most in history. Mitch Garver made Gallen pay with a sharp single up the middle for a 1-0 lead. Gallen stayed in for one more batter, striking out Josh Jung, and strolled off the mound with the sellout crowd giving him a standing ovation. D-backs reliever Kevin Ginkel came in and prevented any further damage, but it was too late, with the Rangers blowing the game open with a 4-run outburst in the 9th inning against closer Paul Sewald. The Diamondbacks will spend the whole winter kicking themselves, knowing they should have at least sent this series to a 6th game in Texas. They spent the first half of the game putting all kinds of pressure on the Rangers, landing punch after punch, but failing to deliver a knockout blow. They put the leadoff hitter on base each of the first 3 innings, and had 2 runners on base in 2 of the first 3 innings. And came away empty-handed each and every time. 11 times, they came to the plate with runners in the scoring position in the first 5 innings. 9 times, they made an out. Twice, they walked, and once, they bunted. That one by their number 3 hitter, Gabriel Moreno, the first of his career. It was the first time a number 3 hitter had a sacrifice bunt in a World Series game since Minnesota Twins Hall of Famer Kirby Puckett in Game 5 of the 1991 World Series. Meanwhile, Gallen, the former University of North Carolina pitcher who was wearing custom Jordan 9 cleats, kept flirting with perfection. Gallen, who has already thrown 59 2/3 innings more than his career high, was pitching the game of his life. He needed just 35 pitches to retire the first 12 batters of the game, with only 2 balls even hit to the outfield. He retired Mitch Garver and Josh Jung on long fly balls to deep left field in the 4th, until Nate Lowe drew a 5-pitch walk, spoiling the perfect game. No sweat. He struck out Jonah Heim, and still had a no-hitter intact entering the 7th inning when Seager came back to haunt them again. The D-backs thought they got rid of Seager, once and for all, when he left the Los Angeles 2 years ago as a $325 million free agent, hoping he couldn't hurt them again. I actually sent Seager a limousine to take him to the airport and bring him to Texas when I heard he was going, Diamondbacks. Manager Torey Lovullo said, I wanted him out of the NL West so bad.